Hi everybody. So right now we're after a closing ceremony. We're here with Yimin Ge from Austria. Has the same username of MathLinks, so it's easy to recognize. Say hi.
Hi.
Let's start with a very simple question. When was your first IMO?
2005.
2005. So this is your third IMO.
Yeah.
Okay, so what did you do up until now at the IMO?
Well, in 2005 I managed to not solve a single problem, which was very annoying.
It happens.
2006 I managed to miss silver by 1 point, which was annoying as well. And this year I managed to get the silver medal.
I see. That is good. It's definitely a line of progress. Yeah, very good progress, which is good. If you probably had the fourth year, maybe, you know, because you're a senior now, right? You're in your last grade.
Yeah.
So you're going to college.
No, no. I still have 1 more year.
Oh, you still will have 1 more year, so you can run for gold next year, right?
I will definitely head for gold next year, but it's
not easy.
It's not easy, yeah.
It's not easy, but it is definitely possible considering the trend. So tell us a little bit of what you think about this IMO.
This IMO in particular, I think the organization has been very, very good this year. Maybe even a bit exaggerated, but very good.
You probably mean the time.
Yeah, the efforts the organization team makes to
Run things on time.
Yeah, run things on time to please the students, to do everything for the students. I mean, just an example, we're going to Halong Bay and we were pausing for about half an hour to rest a bit, and there was the building was stick with posters welcoming us, and there was even a high school class there just waiting for us and welcoming us, and this was just for a 30-minute break.
I see. That's nice. I didn't know about that. Okay. What else? What else I want to ask you? Because I totally forgot. Yeah, it happens. You know, you make too many interviews, you forget what you're supposed to ask. Oh, how'd you find out? How'd you end up on the site? How'd you end up on MathLinks?
That's hard to remember. I can remember that it was just right after my first IMO in Mexico. I somehow got there maybe by Google, I don't know.
I see.
And yeah, I just went there and I saw, okay, this is a nice page, and I started writing there. And
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you because you did that little petition of continuing the Austrian Polish competition. What was that all about? Could you remind us a little bit?
Yeah. The Austrian Polish mathematical competition was the mathematics competition between Austria and Poland, obviously, and which was held every year interchangeably, once in Austria and once in Poland. The first APMC was in 1980 or 79, I think.
Right.
Or even some years before, but there was a very long history, and for some reasons beyond my understanding, actually, the APMC has been cancelled now.
Has been cancelled?
It's been cancelled. APMC is dead now.
Oh, I see. I thought it was fixed.
It was rescued for the last year. But last year was the last APMC, so
so now it's dead. I didn't know that. See, I find new stuff now.
Yeah.
Which is bad.
Which is bad, but well, we always try to make a good thing out of a bad thing, and there's now a new competition called the MEMO, MEMO, Mediterranean, Middle European Mathematics Olympiad.
Yes, I've heard about that.
And yeah, there are lots of countries participating, and the first MEMO will be held in Austria in September.
I see, so it's a new competition.
It's a new competition.
Okay.
And it's actually more or less like the APMC, but just with a
lot more
countries.
So how does it work? Is it work like at the IMO? You have coordination, 2-day questions, or what's the structure?
Well, the competition itself is a bit different. At the APMC, there were 2 days of single competition and 1 day of team competition,
right.
Which is something something we do not have at the IMO, and
right.
something very interesting also.
I agree.
And now at the MIMO they reduced the single competition from 2 days to 1 day because more participating countries, of course, means more effort on coordination, more financial efforts. Yes. Also.
I understand.
But there's still a team competition, which is.
I see.
Yeah.
That's going to be nice. Of course, I'm hoping you or other people there will be able to post the questions on MathLinks as soon as possible, so that we all see what's going on there. Another question would be how is the Austrian team selected for the IMO? Because I'm curious. I know most of the countries how they do their team selection, but I have no idea about the countries in the Central European pack.
Okay. Basically, in Austria, there is no separate team selection test for the IMO. The team selection test is at the same time the National Olympiad in Austria.
Oh, so it's the same thing, basically.
Yeah. And in Austria, we have a course system, since mathematics taught at school is by far not enough for Olympiad, but I think that's almost right. Everywhere the case.
Yes.
And you basically have a course starting in September and going until March. And then there is a regional competition. Austria is divided into 3 regions, and the best altogether the best 40 out of these 3 regions take part in the National Olympiad. But before that, there is a 2-week-long preparation course, which is very tough.
And then you do anything else for the IMO afterwards?
Yeah, and still during these 2 weeks of preparation, there's also a first round competition, and where half of the students were sorted out.
I see.
And the remaining half can be, well, let's say, brainwashed for another week, and then finally then take the final exam.
And after that, do you do anything else?
And
training?
That's actually interesting. After the trainings camp, it's as though they don't really know what to do with the selected IMO team. We get problems sent for preparation, but until the IMO, there's only one last-minute training of about 3 days.
I see. Okay, that's very interesting to find out. Well, do you have any particular message you want to transmit out to all MathLinkers now that you have the chance of being there? Seen by a lot of people.
I can't think of anything right now, but if I think of anything, I'll post the MathLinks.
Okay, so basically what you're saying is read more.
Yeah.
Of my posts. Yeah. Okay. Thank you everyone for listening to this. That was Yimin Ge, and I'll see you later with other interviews, hopefully. Bye bye.